Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. Me and my good friend Uncle Bumble, we're heading out for a evening in the fun and brush of the Michigan woods. I got my pack on here. I'm gonna use my get home pack here on this this camping trip. Got my jug of water here, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna set up and just recreate while we're practicing our skills. And there's my gear that I'm going to use to spend the night. That is my winter get home bug out bag. I got my swagman roll tucked in the beaver tail there. Got my poncho that I wore in here, and then got my Carhartt coat, got it hanging up here on the tree. I'm going to hang a hammock with an underquilt in between these two trees, and then I cut some logs here ahead of time that I'm going to use to practice making a different style of long fire. And yeah, I'm going to have my long fire somewhere right in here after I got my hammock up. When I got everything put together here and I got my hammock and my underquilt hanging, I'll show you guys what that looks like. Well, I got all my important gear hanging right here by my pack. Got my mallet, my knife, got my gloves in there, which I'm going to use here in a second. And then this is my sleeping arrangement. I got my military sleep system, the bivvy, and the black bag in here. And I got about a 30-degree underquilt. And then I've got a swagman roll. Now, the swagman roll I left out here, I might wear that later, or I might use that for an overquilt on top of this once I crawl in at night. And got my logs here the way I want them. I put the bark down on the bottom, and I'm going to fill that gap full of pine sticks, tinder, whatever I can find. And that's why I got my black bag here. I'm going to put all that stuff in my black bag to bring it back up here and get that going. And then we're going to start got a secondary fire pit here at my camp, so we're going to get a fire going over in that one too for the daytime. And then I'm going to use this one at night. I'm out here now collecting sticks for my long fire. I got my big old garbage bag there about half full. Some of them are going to go in between my logs for my long fire, and then the rest is going to be for our regular fire pit. One thing that I want to show you guys real quick here, I'm wearing bibs today and not pants. So I've actually changed my EDC up a little bit. I don't have a folding knife with me. I actually have a small fixed blade knife that I got in the front pocket here of my bibs, and then also, that's where I got my lighters and stuff, is in the top of these bibs. Just makes it a lot easier to manipulate. If you got a folding knife inside pockets inside bibs, it's kind of a pain to use, and this is much more convenient to use. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to get my bag squared away here and get it back up to my campsite. Uncle Bumble is attempting to get our fire going here. He took some fat wood off of one of these pines, and he's going to try lighting her. Oh, get in there. He's going to try lighting that up there and getting our pile of sticks going here so we can have ourselves some tea.
I think I snuffed the bottom one out. Maybe not.
Still got light.
That top one out, huh? I don't know. She's pretty iffy. Now it's gonna go out. Oh yeah, she's going.
Good. Spoke too soon there. It's actually going. There was enough of an ember down in there she caught.
real wood.
Never underestimate how difficult it can be to start a fire out here in these real world conditions. You know, we got a fire pit here. It's a nice fire pit, but it's covered in snow and all the wood's kind of damp. Perseverance always pays off.
One stick here.
Uncle Bumble's going to share something with you guys here.
So that piece of wood I started the fire with came from right here, and the reason I cut that is you see the pine sap right here. I knew that that was more than likely going to have fat wood, and that pine sap could be used for a lot of things, but if you really needed a good chunk, you could cut that branch off or scrape that there pine sap there, and guarantee you get some fat wood, or it's good on cuts too, I believe. So it's a little tidbit.
Get me a little snow melting there in my cup. I brought water with me, but I'm going to melt a little snow here for my tea right now, or whatever it is that I decide to make. All I'm doing there to melt the snow is when that melts down, I just force another handful, another snowball in there. I'm just going to keep doing that until my cup is full, and then I'm going to bring that up to a boil to use it. And this is my tea here. You can see it starting to cool down enough where you can take a sip. It's got an earthy, leafy taste with the cider and all the chunks that are in it, but it's still perfectly all right to drink. Good and hot too. Checking in here on the temperature. Sun's starting to go to the west. It's 3:53. It'll be dark about 5:30, a little bit after 5:30, and we're holding it at 29 degrees right now. And here is a couple of pieces of fat wood that I harvested here with my hand saw. Cut it off from down on the bottom there, and I'm going to use this to get my my long fire going this evening. All right, the sun's starting to go down. Wanted to show you guys this while I still had some light, because when I light this later, it's going to be done with a headlamp. But I got some dry oak leaves that I found underneath the canopy of a pine tree. Made a whole bunch of fatwood shavings right there. I got more kindling there. I got my dry sticks on top of this to fold over on that fire when I get that going. And then I got my one of my logs over there, some more pine pieces that I got cut. I got my big old bag of small sticks that I can put on here to keep this going. And then I have another log here that I got the bark stripped off on. This is the first log that I'm going to put on once I get this kind of center going. So wanted to show you guys this while I still had some light. The next time you see this, hopefully there'll be a fire going. And here is tonight's supper. It's a rib-shaped, barbecue-flavored pork patty. I've never had this one before, so I don't know what it tastes like. If it's any good, I'll let you know. I like carrying MREs in my pack just because I don't have to do anything to them. I can eat them just the way they are. But either MREs or Mountain House are good for something like this. Just remember, if you're carrying Mountain House or any type of MREs in your pack, you got to have a source for water to reconstitute them. And I guess that's the reason why I like MREs is because I can just eat them like that. I don't have to do anything with them. I'm going to have them with a little cider like I did before. And going to sit down here and have supper. And there is the rib-shaped pork patty. It doesn't look too appetizing, but we're going to give it a whirl here. Last check-in here, it says 24 degrees, it's 5:32. The next time you see this, it'll be dark outside. All right, we're going to see if we can't get this long fire going here. It's starting to snow, so I don't want my wood to get wet. Got my wood shavings here, or my fat wood shavings here. See if we can't get this to go. All right, we're gonna let this burn down a little bit, and we're gonna get the other log on here. Well, you guys can see there, I got my fire going good. I'm gonna let this go for just a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna get that big log over there. We're gonna set that up on top of it. Well, there we got our other log up on top. Now hopefully that's going to catch and slowly burn then once this gets going here. As long as that log we put on the top catches, should be good to go. And I got another log over there that I can add later in the evening. But hopefully this is going to be good enough to throw me some heat until morning. Well, I'm ready to turn in. I am in the hammock. It is 28 degrees out here, and it's about 10:30. Got my long fire rocking here beside me. It's burning good. I cut 2 small pieces to throw on it, kind of supplemental. I still got 1 big log. I don't know if you can see it over there, but I got 1 more big log yet. I'm going to probably get up in the middle of the night and throw that on, see how long this lasts. I'm hoping that this is going to go until morning. So anyway, guys, coming to you from the hammock. See you in the morning. Well, good morning, everyone. It's 22 degrees outside, and it is 74 under my bivvy here. I got up twice during the night to tend to the long fire. I'm going to try to turn the bivvy back here and show you what the long fire looks like outside here. Kind of see there. I put that other log on a couple hours into the night after I laid down, and then about 4 o'clock I put a couple more smaller cut pieces on, and that's what's left. So it burned all night just like I wanted it to. I'm going to get up here in a couple of seconds and stretch and get some coffee going. Got some water on here to make coffee. The wind picked up a lot during the night. The wind is just roaring right now. Gonna wait till sun comes up here, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a wrap up for you guys. Well, everybody, we're going to start packing up here, and we're going to head out of here. Show you this real quick. the temperature is plummeting out here, and the wind has really picked up. It's starting to get super cold. So we're gonna pack our stuff up here, give you an idea. My hang there that I did last night, still got my bivvy and stuff in there. I'm gonna pack everything in that bivvy, and I'm gonna stuff that all back down in my pack to walk out of here. And you can see what's left of my long fire. It's been 12 hours. We started that at 9 o'clock last night. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so that's what's left, with a couple of extra logs thrown on that during the night. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video here, just getting out with my pack and using the stuff in my winter get home / bug out bag here. Just a little bit of a test and a little bit of recreation out here. Always enjoy winter camping. Anyway, this is Modern Refugee. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video, and you guys take care.